From the heart of ancient civilizations, one name echoes through the corridors of time: Persia. But look at a modern map, and you'll find a different name in its place. Iran. What happened? How did the mighty Persian Empire, a name synonymous with grandeur and power, become the Iran we know today? This isn't just a simple name change. It's a story of identity, revolution, and the forging of a modern nation. Join us as we journey back through millennia to uncover the epic tale of Persia's transformation into Iran. Our story begins over 2,500 years ago with a man named Cyrus the Great. In 550 BC, he founded the Achaemenid Empire, the first Persian empire. This wasn't just any empire. It was the largest the world had ever seen. Stretching from the Balkans to the Indus Valley, it was a multicultural, multi-ethnic superpower. The Greeks, who were their frequent rivals, called this land Persis, after the ruling dynasty's heartland. And so, the name Persia was born and echoed across the Western world, from the Cyrus Cylinder, often considered the first charter of human rights, to the magnificent city of Persepolis. Persian culture, art, and administrative genius flourished, leaving a legacy that still inspires us. Even after Alexander the Great conquered the Achaemenid Empire, the name Persia endured. Successive dynasties, like the Parthians and the Sassanids, rose and fell, each adding their own chapter to the Persian story. The Sassanid Empire, in particular, saw a grand revival of Persian culture and identity, becoming a rival to the Roman Empire. They were the keepers of the flame, the guardians of a rich heritage. But through all these centuries, what did the people of this land actually call their home? For them, it wasn't Persia. It was something else entirely. For thousands of years, the inhabitants of the Iranian plateau have called their land Iran, meaning land of the Aryans. This name has deep roots in their own language and sacred texts, like the Avesta of Zoroaster. So, while the rest of the world said Persia, the people themselves used Iran. Think of it like this. Germany is called Deutschland by its people, and Japan is Persia was the external name, the exonym, while Iran was the internal name, the endonym used by its people for centuries. Both names coexisted, one for the outside world, one for within, for a long, long time. This dual-name situation wasn't a problem. Western scholars and diplomats happily used Persia, a name rich with classical history and tales of exotic splendor. Persian carpets, Persian cats, Persian poetry. The brand was strong, but as the 19th and 20th centuries dawned, the world began to change rapidly. The age of nationalism was rising, and empires were crumbling. The ruling dynasty in Persia, the Qayyars, faced increasing pressure from foreign powers like Britain and Russia, who were carving up spheres of influence in their territory. The nation's sovereignty was at risk. A new leader was about to enter the stage. In 1925, a military officer named Reza Khan seized power, ending the Qajar dynasty and crowning himself Reza Shah. He had a vision to modernize his country, break free from foreign domination, and forge a strong, unified national identity. He wanted to build a nation that could stand shoulder to shoulder with the great powers of the world. And a key part of this ambitious project was to assert the nation's true ancient identity on the global stage. He wanted the world to see his country as its people saw it. So, on March 21st, 1935, the Nowruz, the Persian New Year, the government of Reza Shah made a formal request to all foreign nations. They asked that from now on, the country should be called Iran in all official correspondence. This wasn't the invention of a new name, it was the assertion of an old one. The goal was twofold. First, it was a powerful symbol of breaking with the past of foreign interference. The name Persia had become associated with a weak, divided nation being manipulated by outsiders. Iran, on the other hand, harked back to an ancient, unified Aryan heritage, predating even the Achaemenid Empire. Second, it was about national unity. The term Persian technically refers to just one of the many ethnic groups within the country. While Persian culture and language are dominant, the nation is also home to Azaris, Kurds, Lurs, Baluchis, and many others. By officially adopting the name Iran, Reza Shah was promoting a more inclusive national identity, embracing all the Aryan peoples who made up the diverse tapestry of the nation. It was a declaration that this was not just the land of the Persians, but the land of all Iranians. The world was initially confused. Was this a new country? Had something radical happened overnight? Some diplomats and historians were sad to see the romantic name Persia go. For a while, both names were used interchangeably. Then, in 1959, the Shah's son, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, clarified the situation. He announced that both Persia and Iran were correct and could be used, though Iran remained the official state name. This acknowledged the historical and cultural weight of the name Persia in the West, while cementing Iran as the country's official, self-determined identity. Then came the Islamic Revolution of 1979. Another pivotal moment. The monarchy was overthrown, and the country was renamed the Islamic Republic of Iran. This added a new layer to the nation's identity, emphasizing its religious character alongside its national one. The name Iran remained, but now it was framed within a new political and ideological context. The revolution marked a definitive break from the Shah's pro-Western monarchy and forged a new path for the nation. So, is Persia gone? Not at all. The name Persia lives on, but its meaning has shifted. Today, we use it in a historical and cultural context. We talk about the Persian Empire, Persian art, Persian literature, and the Persian language, which is still the official language of Iran, Farsi. The name conjures images of ancient kings, magnificent poetry, and a civilization that has profoundly shaped our world. Meanwhile, Iran is the name of the modern sovereign nation. It's the political and geographic reality, a country of over 88 million people with a rich, complex identity. From Persia to Iran, the story is not one of replacement, but of even. It's a powerful reminder that names matter. They carry the weight of history, the dreams of a people, and the struggle for self. The next time you hear the name Iran, remember the millennia of history behind it and the conscious decision to share an ancient name with the entire world. Thank you for watching. If you found this journey through history fascinating, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories that connect our past to our present.